Hey YouTube, how have you all been? I have been insanely busy, but regardless, I'm back. I see a lot has changed since I was gone from season 13. I played the game the other day and I saw 3 hours of ranked now. So like it started around 7 o'clock and it ends at 11. That's insanity to me. I've been top tier with Dreamwitch in just 2 weeks. It took me nearly a month to go from Python tier 4 to Manicore tier 3. But I bet everyone can reach top 100 in just 2 weeks, or even days if they try. Though, I have been playing a little more rank off camera, and man, survivors are getting better. It's pretty scary. But what else has changed? Let me know in the comments below if you'd be so kind. As you gamers go birdwatching with me today in this awesome Seer gameplay, let's talk about what's been up. So, I'm not dead, but I have had a lot going on these past 4 months, like work, for example. I'm getting used to it, but it could be better. But at least I'm getting paid pretty well. Been doing art and writing as usual. That's been a lot of fun, as I will keep at it. I will link the story I've been working on by the end of the video, so you all can give it a read when you've got time. I've also been preparing for college, got my portfolio and all that, and so that's gonna be fun. I've been doing pretty well, to be honest, way better than expected. Moving on, has anyone seen the new trailer about the new collaboration with Death Note? I'm really excited. I've been a super diehard fan of this story since I was young. I could never forget it, even if I wanted to. I never saw this coming, to be honest, but seeing that trailer gave me so much nostalgia. I'm lazy and I don't feel like putting this in a separate video, so I'm gonna put my thoughts on this very video on who I think will be representing who. I will be spoiling the story a tiny bit, so you have been warned. For those that are curious or are currently watching the anime or reading the manga. First up, L. Frankly, I think L will totally be Gravekeeper. It's perfect with the hair and all. I wonder how the shovel will match up though. But a secondary guess would be maybe Lucky Guy, like with Naegi-kun from this which game? From Danganronpa. I kind of hope not, but let's see. Next up, Light Yagami. I think he could be in Balmer. It would be perfect. Like he could reflect like the opposite side of L, since like L's a gravekeeper and Light, kind of makes graves and all that. But another good choice would be Painter. Like instead of the usual canvas, he will carry the Death Note instead. And as he see the hunter's face, he'll write the name in the notebook, and you know what goes from there. And then the hunters die of a heart attack because of the same amount of salt levels within their system. Actually, this is a better idea. They should go with Painter. Oh, and when he sets down the canvas, or rather in this case the notebook, the animation should be like him dropping on the floor, or maybe have Ryuk help him do that, a detail that would reflect the first chapter of the story. Personally, I hope Light is Painter. Next is Misa Mane. I have one guess as to who I think it will be, and that's Mechanic. I think it's perfect. Just think about it. Her control would be the Death Note instead, and when she summons the doll, it'll appear in the form of Rem, her Shinigami. I think it would be pretty cute and awesome. I want to say Perfumer too, but it makes some sense. But frankly, if they want to surprise us, it should be that. And lastly, Ryuk the Shinigami. In every collab with this game, they always have a hunter skin that comes with the survivors. Like with how, for example, with Danganronpa, they had Monokuma with Bonbon and, the rest of the students with their survivors. Now, who would Ryuk be? I think logically it could be Mad Eyes, but in my honest opinion, my personal opinion rather, it could be Undead. Mad Eyes because of his big ol' stick, to be honest. It could be replaced with his scythe, with Ryuk's scythe, and he spies on everyone via his special Shinigami eyes or something. I don't know how would that be implemented since he uses those consoles on the map, but I want to see where it goes from there if they do make Ryuk Mad Eyes or something. Undead, similar to Mad Eyes, he wields something very large, or rather really large, and it's actually his great terrifying sword. Like with Mad Eyes, the sword would be replaced with his scythe, shown in some official artworks. Dang, as much as I really like Ryuk, these two hunters are really hard to play as, like in this current meta, and yeah, they really do suffer in the current seasons. And with the new survivor, yeah, I don't know. Like father, like son. So yeah, those are my thoughts on who I think will be who. Oh, since I work, will I spend cash on this event? I don't think so. Well, I want to see first if it's worth it. I don't know. Frankly, I don't really wanna. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Death Note, but I mean, they're just skins by the end of the day. Let's see though. Alright, before I go, I want to say that I've been preparing some standard Survivor gameplay next video. I'm also finally planning to start on the beginner's Dream Witch guide. Now that video will be divided to 2 parts, since for that those who do not know, she's getting a pretty serious nerf next season. I'll put those details in another video. Going off script, I did mention the new survivor. I don't know what's her. I only know her name, which I heard it's called. Her name's Ani. I don't know what's her like survivor name, like Gravekeeper. I prefer to call them their like survivor names. I never really like. I don't know. It's not that I don't like calling them by their real names, but I'm so used to calling them by their survivor names, like Lucky Guy, Mechanic, Magician. I prefer. It's more easier for me. But anyways, back to the point. Will I make a video on her? Maybe. I'm not sure about how would I be able to grab the. I'll see if I can like I'll probably take screenshots instead of just grabbing the video from the Identity International Community YouTube channel. Let's see. First, I want to do the Dream Witch videos and some standard Survivor gameplay, so you all could see how I've been doing these past 3 months. Alright, now that's all the time I got for today. Thank you everyone for watching, and it's back to bed for me. Sweet dreams, everyone.